to Today I Got
Hey.
Time with Mo and V. It's your girl Mo and
And it's your girl B.
woo woo woo. So,
In
how are you
game.
doing today?
I am doing fabulous. Life is good. Again, glory be to God. We're here. Another episode as we're trucking along,
Boop,
getting
boop.
through these episodes, knocking them out left and right. Okay?
I love that for us. We're staying committed. We're
Absolutely.
staying consistent. We're engaging with you
Absolutely.
all. We are loving the engagement and we
Mm-hmm.
appreciate your
Mm-hmm.
time. So thank you because you had the time and today we got time. So
Hey!
yeah.
Clock that. Clock that T.
Clock it. Don't miss it. Tonight we're talking about territorial friendships. You know,
Mm-hmm.
those friendships where somebody starts acting a little funny, when you make a new friend, when you start dating, get
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
married, or
Mm-hmm.
even spend
Mm-hmm.
time with somebody else. We're talking about
Mm-hmm.
territorial friendships.
Mm-hmm.
V and I have been friends for a very, very, very long time. Very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very long.
We
Very long.
we are
Damn near
definitely
half my life.
yeah, dead ass.
No,
So
no funny shit.
yeah. So we are definitely in a different area and realm in the friendship world. This is not a new friendship for us, but we have seen many friendships come and go within our friendship. And
Absolutely.
some may have been territorial, or even within our
Mm-hmm.
friendship when we were younger, may have been a little
Mm-hmm.
territorial. So we're going to
Mm-hmm.
tap into that a little bit today and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because are you the territorial friend, or are you the friend that's being terrorized by a friend that is very territorial of you?
First and foremost, a bitch can never terrorize me. You get rid of me, ho. Okay.
Well, that's the difference, right? Is it protective or is it possessive? Which lane do you feel like you are comfortable in driving the wheel in
I'm
wholeheartedly?
right. So I'm not very territorial. I'm not very
Mm-hmm.
territorial with a lot of things. With most things actually. I
Mm-hmm.
believe people are going to do what they want to do, and you can't really stop that from happening. So let life happen. That's just how I feel.
Absolutely.
But
Have you ever had a territorial friend?
I have had moments where friends have been territorial and it
Mm-hmm.
has
Mm-hmm.
been like, okay, wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa. I've had moments
Take a
where
step back.
right. I've definitely had moments where I've had territorial friends, but I am definitely not the territorial friend. No.
Mm-hmm.
What
Mm-hmm.
about you?
So you are the friend that has friends that are territorial of you.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, I am the territorial friend. Welcome me, welcome you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Locked in.
Because
She don't play about me. So don't think that she does not know the
because I know how
bullshit
to point, post, and sprawl.
and
Okay.
get you up out of here.
You know? So for me, I am the territorial friend. Have I had friends that were territorial? Yes. Um, did it borderline be possessive? Could have been, possibly. We'll never know, you know?
I guess
Because I
we'll
don't
never
want to,
know.
project, right?
Right.
For them, they may have taken it as them just being territorial, right? But for me, it could have been perceived as possessive, but it was like in my younger years, I didn't know. I'm like swaying with the wind, right? Trying to
Mm-hmm.
find where I land, where I stick, where I can plant my feet and be like, ah, okay, I feel
Mm-hmm.
nourished right in this area. I'm getting enough
Right.
sun, getting enough shade, I'm getting enough earth around me.
Right.
Everybody around me is copacetic, so I can spread my wings and prepare to fly. Is jealousy normal in friendship? In
No.
friendships? I concur with that.
Mm-mm.
I absolutely concur.
Is
Because
it,
what are
there's
we what
there's
are we
no
jealous of?
room, right? There's no room for jealousy in genuine friendships, right? You should
Absolutely.
never have a first of all, jealousy. I ain't gonna go there. Jealousy is just not the way to go. Okay, I'm not gonna say what I want to
Absolutely.
say because you people, but jealousy is just not the way to go. If you're having a jealous bone in your body when you're in any type of relationship or whatever,
Mhm.
it's just not gonna work
Mhm.
out well for you because you're always gonna
Mhm.
feel intimidated. You're always gonna the insecurity is gonna show.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so especially
Mhm.
within friendships, like it's not normal.
Absolutely.
I don't normalize jealousy. I don't normalize having a jealous friend because that shit is weird. And what the
Absolutely.
fuck are you jealous of? Like,
Right. Well, you
baby.
got like you don't you know me firsthand, right? You don't got to sit outside the club, right?
Right, right.
So I absolutely concur with that. I think jealousy is underlying envy, low key hate, low key um competitive competitive dynamic where it doesn't have to
Mm-hmm.
lie at because who am
Right,
I? Why are we? What are we competing for?
right.
It should
We got the
never even
same
be that.
24.
It should never even be that. Like, and because if I got some juice, I'm gonna give it to you. Just like I would
Absolutely.
feel like you feel me. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
what is really what? Anyway, it is what it is. I concur with that wholeheartedly. Jealousy should not even be a trait in a genuine friendship because to me it gives mean girls, right? It gives me mean
Mm-hmm.
girls all around, whether it be male
Right.
or female.
And it's not
Clock that.
genuine. It's not genuine to me. If you're in a friendship and you have some type of jealousy or you're showing jealous traits or you're just
Mm-hmm.
doing little knick-knacky things that show jealous tendencies, it's not a
Mm-hmm.
genuine friendship. Like you don't genuinely care about this person and what they
Right.
may have going on and what their situation may be because at the end of the day you're always trying to up one on them. You're
Mm-hmm.
jealous or you're trying
Mm-hmm.
to downplay what they may have going on. You may not be in that situation right now. If they up one, you might not be up one. You might be down a couple points. But that's
Right.
just for right now. But the jealousy ain't gonna it's gonna show its face. Like you ain't gonna get nowhere with that type of character and that type of attitude. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can't nurture a relationship by being jealous. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if anything, you should be trying to gain something from this and learn
Absolutely.
from this friendship. Like, hey, oh my God,
Absolutely.
she's where I want to be. Like, I can see myself doing those things. I can see
Mm-hmm.
myself, I'm close to where she's at, hey, or he or who she, whatever, right? Let me see how
Mm-hmm.
I can get to that point as well. Like, let me get some of their
Mm-hmm.
sauce. Let me see if they going to drop some gems for
Mm-hmm.
me. Let me pick up the goddamn gems. They dropping them, let me get them. Let me use them myself. Like,
Right.
cause I can be up there too. Like, I ain't never
Right.
been no gatekeeper. I ain't never been the type
Absolutely.
of person where I done held back something from somebody or friends, past friends, whatever. And I done
Mm-hmm.
held it back and I'm like, oh, well, no, I don't want her to know this because I don't want her to
Mm-hmm.
be, further ahead than me or I don't want her to date this person because she might actually succeed in her relationship with this person and I'm feeling them. Like that shit is lame. It's
Right.
lame.
Right.
Like, no.
Right.
I don't give a
Right.
damn if my relationship is going down the drain. If I find
Mm-hmm.
somebody that I think is great for you and I think y'all will make a good match, ding them up.
Absolutely.
Let's
Love
tag them
that for
in.
you.
Let's
I
go ahead and
love
get them
that.
in here.
Yeah.
And I'm still have to work on my
So
shit over here, but let's go ahead and get you right.
right.
So
Right.
I don't believe it. What situations trigger territorial feelings the most? Do you believe?
Um So for me, back in my younger years, which I'm not ashamed of it because I lived it, right?
Speak
That's
your
not who
truth.
I am. That doesn't define me, right? That's where the
Right.
growth comes in, right? So
Hmm.
if you know me from back then and that's all you know of me, I hate that for you because I'm a new improved V. Hey.
Period.
But nevertheless, nevertheless, if you would have asked me what triggered me back then, it for me it was feeling like when my friend was friends with other people that I didn't know. Right? So it's like, who's this new people? No new friends, right? Because let's not
Hmm.
forget, Drake was dropping on them. DJ Khaled, no new friends. Let's
Yeah.
not forget, right? So and I was singing that wholeheartedly. No new friends, right? And it's because it's like, oh, who's this person? But then with growth and maturity and me just being around people wholeheartedly that let me come out of my shell, it was like I've learned that I'm an experience. Now I'm an experience. You got to experience the ride. What do you feel in certain situations trigger territorial feelings the most?
Um, I think situations that trigger territorial feelings are when you feel misplaced. Like when you feel like you either you
Mm.
feel misplaced or you feel replaced.
Mm-hmm.
That will
Mm-hmm.
definitely
Mm-hmm.
trigger territorial feelings. Like you feel like your position is threatened, whatever that role may be that you
Right,
believe that it
right,
is, or
right.
that you've agreed to be that it is, right? We're besties, and then
Right,
you got
right,
somebody
right.
else, and then they're doing the same bestie things that you used to do, and it's like, well, wait a minute,
Right, right.
why is she going to the coffee shop with you at 7 a.m.? That's our thing, and it's like, well,
Right.
you have to work at 7 a.m. So, but again, I think those are situations that trigger territorial feelings the most. Like when you
Mm-hmm.
feel misplaced or you feel replaced. That's when the true like claws come out, especially with women. Like that's when you really get to
Absolutely.
see, cattiness sometimes, and that's when you get to see like the jealous tendencies or the overbearing,
Mm-hmm.
emotions. It's like, wait, whoa, like that's a lot, like for me to
Mm-hmm.
take.
Pipe down.
And then obviously, like we're right, and obviously, like we're older now, so like we can identify that and we can recognize it right up front. Have you ever felt left out and reacted badly?
I can say I have. I can say I have.
When?
I could use a lot of instances while you're trying to
Uh,
smirk and fucking point
let's
shit
let's hear
out.
some. I want to hear one of them. Let's get story time. When did you react badly to when you felt left out?
Oh.
Are you gonna tell us? Or are we gonna do
No,
this?
I'm trying to think of one. That's why you put me on the
You
spot.
said you had a few.
um, yeah, because I was just generalizing the situation and the conversation.
Lie. See how you got caught up in that goddamn lie? You be lying. Your ass be lying.
I don't know if this is relation to the conversation, but I just felt like I wasn't heard. I wasn't validated. It wasn't that. Like it was like, why? Um, and I could use a situation most recently that I could think about is the situation about our podcast.
Oh yeah.
How I overreacted about a miscommunication. And I was
But
like, dang, the communication is there. And it was just like, and I overreacted because I was like, you know what? I got other things to do.
right, right.
And it
And
was
I
like, oh, well, wait a minute. Even though, in my defense, I made communication very clear.
right.
Communicate with me, I can communicate with you, and we
Right.
can be communicative.
But just because right.
Be-
Right. So let me
and
pause
then
you.
I overreacted.
Right.
And then I
Okay.
overreacted. Why are you
Right,
trying
because
to
I was
indulge and you still trying to dig and dive deep? You trying to spread some shit and lick the lips and get on those sides and do this. Anyway, trying to throw that knee.
I'm
Anyway,
not
trying to
going.
throw that
I'm not going to do. I was just
goddamn
going to say that. Yeah, the communication was there. Although we're still growing and still learning. Like shit happens. Like I'm more understanding that things happen. Right.
knee.
I'm much more understanding than V. Okay. I need everybody to understand this. Okay. I am a very big empath. This is fucking me up right now, actually. And V is having to like bring it back in, bring me back to reality. Like, no, like you're being too understanding. Like this shit is going down right now in front of your face, and you trying to understand this shit. Nah, it's in your face. But I can give you an instance to where vice versa, right? Like where I did not react badly to being left out. And I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
use us as reference because we have a long history. Like we are best friends. We've
Mm-hmm.
been best friends for a really long time. I mean, it's damn near about to be going on 20 years. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bitches. Anyways, I just had to throw that out there. But I remember when we were in our early 20s and we were in the military and you had another group of friends and I tried to incorporate myself in your group of friends although they weren't my friends, you were my friend and I wanted to be around you and I wanted to hang around you. But
Mhm.
when you had
Mhm.
this new group of friends, you started doing things with this new group of friends that didn't involve me in the
Mhm.
circle that y'all were in. And
Mhm.
at first, it was like, oh, well, she didn't call me to go out this weekend and she normally calls me to go out. Or weird,
Mhm.
why she's not, oh, she's in my city right now and she didn't even tell me. And it was
Mhm.
like, oh, well, you were around, but you were around because you were with this group of friends, which we
Mhm.
both knew that weren't really my group of friends, right? Like they
Right. Right.
weren't
Right.
really my cup of tea and it wasn't really my thing, but I'm hanging around because hey, you're my friend, these are your friends, we're just all gonna hang out together.
Mhm.
We're
Mhm.
young, we're having a great time, we're enjoying life.
Mhm.
And I could have reacted badly. I could
Mhm.
have reacted badly because at one point in time we actually stopped talking because of this.
Mhm.
We just kind of just didn't even speak to each other for a lengthy period of time because hey, you're doing you over here with your group of
Mhm.
friends that I
Mhm.
don't really associate myself with directly,
Mhm.
only through
Mhm.
you. And I'm over here solo dolo. And I'm not going to
Mhm.
continue to implement myself. I'm not going to continue to like push
Mhm.
myself into your situation, into your group, because you can tell when you're welcome and when you're wanted, and it didn't
Mhm.
give that. It didn't give that.
Mhm.
Although you and I, again, were friends. These were
Mhm.
you were closer with them than I were.
Mhm.
So than I was. So I could have reacted badly and I could have spazzed out on your ass and just did the absolute most because I'm like, well, not, I'm like, but I could have been like, oh, what the fuck? Like, we're friends. Like, we were friends before you was friends with these motherfuckers. Who is these
Mhm.
motherfuckers anyway?
Mhm.
These some new motherfuckers. Like, they
Mhm.
just came in the picture. Like, you just met these motherfuckers. You been knew me.
Yeah.
But I let it rock out. I let it play out exactly how I was going to play out because again, like you're your own person. I'm not
Mhm.
going to force you to do nothing you want to do. Like you know who
Right.
you want to hang around. You know where you want to be. You know what you want to do. And if that's
Mhm.
not with me, then that's just what it is. Like I gotta go
Mhm.
find me something to do.
Mhm.
So that's that's definitely an instance that I can give a story time that I can give that where it could have went badly. I could have reacted badly,
Mhm.
but I didn't. I just kind of moved on and moved forward and found my stream, whatever the
Mhm.
hell that looked like. Because at that point, I was just
Mhm.
kind of all over the place anyway. So I was like here, there, everywhere. So
Not here, there, and
I
everywhere.
was here, there, everywhere, baby. I had a new group of friends every 2 days. You never knew who I was gonna be with. But yeah, for sure.
Is there a difference between protecting a friendship and a controlling one?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess you could say it is because if you're trying to protect the friendship, then I would assume that you are trying to like keep what's good, right? Like you're trying to keep like the genuineness, I guess, of it all. Like you're trying to like keep this is like organic. Like I'm trying to protect this from the outside bullshit, right? So like you and I in our podcast, I am gonna always protect our friendship first before this podcast. Although I enjoy
Mhm.
doing this podcast and this is a good time for us and we're sticking through it and we're handling this shit with,
Mhm.
swords and knives and guns or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I am always
Mhm.
going to protect our friendship first because our friendship matters more to me. And
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
means, having outside conversations, offline conversations, and letting you know,
Mhm.
like, hey, I feel like
Mhm.
this, I feel like,
Right.
and obviously, we haven't been through much within this season in our life right now where I have to protect us from anything or protect our friendship from anything. But if ever it came up to be, I don't give a
Mhm.
damn if we on CNN. I'm gonna protect our friendship first because we locked in and we gonna be
Mhm.
locked in. We gonna be old
Mhm.
ladies locked in.
Mhm. Mhm.
But a controlling one is where you want to have your hand in what the other friend does and what the friendship how the friendship moves and what you do and how you do it as friends and as a group or as a person as a unit, and that's controlling because you're still
Mhm.
dealing with a human being, like you're still dealing with somebody who's their
Mhm.
own person.
Right.
That's
And you
controlling.
can't have them under your thumb. If you want your
Absolutely.
friend under your thumb, that's not a friendship. You want a child, I guess, or a dog, something that's obedient to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think a friendship should come with obedience. You hear
Mm-hmm.
me as a person, I see you as an individual,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where it is. That's where it lies. We keep it mutual, we keep it respectable, we keep it cute. Okay. We keep it, we keep it
Right,
here.
right. We're gonna
That's where
respect
the
each other.
friendship lies. We keep it here. As soon as you start doing this, and as soon as you start going this way, and as soon as you
Mm-hmm.
start doing all these other type of things, and I'm just still trying. This is where the disconnect comes in, because you going this way and I'm still trucking along, or I'm going this way and you still trucking along. Either or, because
Absolutely.
I whenever I'm not perfect,
Mm-hmm. Right, right. But
I
yeah, no,
start
that's
getting
true.
discombobulated.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody starts going berserk.
Right.
Nevertheless,
Mm-hmm. Straight. Like now
that's
you're
where the
doing
disconnect comes
right.
in,
And you're
because
not seeing me as a human being at that point. Like you're
absolutely.
as a me right as a woman. You're not viewing me as a woman. You don't see me as a woman. You don't see me as a grown ass woman.
Mhm.
Okay, let's start there. That can make sound decisions. That can make, you know what I'm saying, respectable decisions, professional decisions. Like if you feel like you got to, I'm not nobody's flunky. I'm
Mhm.
nobody's flunky. So I don't need nobody to try to fucking caretake me. Okay?
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
there's other people in the world though that you can go caretake that need help.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's where the controlling part come in. And when you try to control my mouth, or you try to control my views, you try to control my mannerisms, or how I am, or how I speak, or where I go, or what I wear, or what I
Mhm.
look like, then it's like,
Mhm.
do you,
Mhm.
and I'ma do me.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hmm.
Clock that T.
Okay. Can abandonment issues show up in friendships?
Absolutely. That goes back to the controlling. That goes back
Hmm.
to the
Hmm.
prior conversation. That
Hmm.
exactly where it comes, that feel to the, and or that conversation where we had, where you felt like, you were abandoned, you were replaced. Like,
Hmm.
I see a TikTok that's going around, where they say your childhood friends meet your college friends, or meet your adult friends, and now there's like a standoff type of thing,
Hmm.
because they knew you back then and they grew
Right.
up with you, and now these people know
Right.
you from now, and they grew up
Right.
with you.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, I've learned you in different lights, and yeah, I may have come in this part of your life, but can't we all just get along, that we love this individual?
Right.
Let's put our hands on this individual.
Right.
We love them, and we have this love for this individual in common.
Now, not 10
It
years
doesn't have
ago,
to
not
be.
10 years later, like
Mhm.
now, like, yeah, you knew
Mhm.
this. Yeah. So I definitely understand that. I definitely get that. I think abandonment issues definitely show up. They definitely show up in friendships all the time. Abandonment issues show
Mhm.
up in relationships, period, right? It doesn't matter the tier of the relationship, friendship, marriage, situationship, goddamn baby mama, baby daddy, whatever the
Mhm.
situationship is, it shows up if you have those abandonment issues. That's why it's
Mhm.
very important for people to go seek help.
Mhm.
Okay, because it will take you up through there if you
Mhm.
continue to ignore the signs. I'm not going to run
Mhm.
through the signs of it because this we all got the same 24, right? Use it. Don't
Mhm.
let's not be on TikTok all day and just be Google in Instagram and shit. It don't matter. Google what abandonment issues look like, how they show up in relationships. But
Mhm.
when they show up and these are signs, like you have to like abide by them and see them and be like, okay, you know what? Like this is not healthy, and it
Mhm.
ain't. It ain't.
Mhm.
Nobody
Mhm.
wants to be controlled because your ass don't want to be left alone.
Right.
Or
Right. Oh, and or you don't know how to deal with it. You don't know
you
how
know
to
how to deal with it.
deal with being left alone. You can't hold somebody hostage in a relationship.
Absolutely. You cannot hold somebody hostage in a relationship all because this is what you want. They might not want that no more.
Mhm.
Times change, people change. How can you tell when a friend is becoming territorial? What does that look like for you?
Where you got to know my everything. And I'm talking about everything. From the time that I wake up to the time that I'm on social media, to the time that I'm making my first move, to the time I'm cooking my kids breakfast, to the time that I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm moving around and I'm going here and I'm going there and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And then you want to know what I got going on. And then I got to tell you from this time to this time in my evening, the next day that I spent with my husband, like you want to be involved that deep.
Right.
I can't have somebody that invested in me. I only married one motherfucker.
All
Okay?
right. Okay.
Okay.
And only birth. And
And
even
I
the
only birthed
kids.
two, and I only
Okay.
birthed
And
two
even the
kids.
kids. I don't even
And
want
I
my
got a
daughter
dog.
questioning me too
Okay? And
much.
I got a
Like,
fish. So
don't
it's,
even,
it's a
don't even
lot of
get to questioning me
motherfuckers
too
depending
much.
on me. So I'm already overstimulated thinking about all the motherfuckers on me. You feel me? And just like Mo, because when you run a household, when you're the brains, as we said before in our podcast, when you are the brains behind the operation, just sidebar. I want people to know that when women go to sleep that are actually locked in, okay? I don't
Mm-hmm.
need to divulge in what that is. When you are actually a parent 25/8, okay? When we go to sleep, the brain still don't shut off. It's still thinking, going, planning, strategizing, doing this, doing that, thinking about funds it hasn't even seen yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's still coming up with master plans.
Absolutely.
And then I still got to get up and act fully recharged and
Right.
prepare for being more overstimulated. Please give credit where it's due. That's all I say and that's all I ask. Nevertheless,
Right.
to me that is territorial because it's like you want to be too involved in what I got going on.
Right.
And you are not going to appreciate me as a friend because I have those moments where I got to shut down and I got to recharge. I got to shut. I got my phone is on D&D.
Right.
Don't call me twice. You can't even call me twice, bitch. This shit is really locked in on D&D.
Right. Right. I don't give a damn if you get through the D&D. It's still not gonna get answered. Don't care.
So
Absolutely.
I am just not feeling it. And if that is bothersome to you, I am not the friend for you. I cannot be the friend for you because I have those moments where I shut down, that I'm just not available. I'm not available to nobody. I'm no good to nobody because I gotta figure out what the fuck is off. What is off with me to get back in line to what I know to be
Right.
me.
In my
Okay,
everyday
I gotta shake
life.
some shit off. I gotta. All right. So, what does it look like for you to be territorial, friend?
I think I can tell when a friend is becoming territorial by the questioning. When it becomes, like you said, too many questions, you want to know too much, you got to know too much. It's like, nah, I'm not with none of that. I'm not with none of that. Like, you gonna get what I give. Whatever the fuck that looks like. We might just be beginning our friendship. We might be at the beginning of the friendship. I'm not going to be so welcoming and so open about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and how I'm making my money and what I'm, whatever. Like, I might
Right,
just be
right,
doing me,
right.
going about my little 24 like you going about your 24. We chat, we
Mm-hmm.
chime in whenever we check in, whatever. But all that questioning, I ain't with none of that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not with none of the questioning. I have a hard time now in relationships being questioned. And
Right.
that's just that's just simply because, I've been single for a while and I'm not really into being questioned. Like, what's you questioning me about it for? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with answering it, but now what? I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make this two make a five. Goddamn, what the fuck? Like, that's what I'm
Right.
trying to do. What you doing?
What behaviors would make you uncomfortable?
The questioning.
Mm-hmm.
The questioning. The questioning definitely will make me uncomfortable. The
Mm-hmm.
questioning. I don't give a damn if you questioning me on social media. I don't care if you're questioning me on the phone, text message. I don't care if you question. I don't care if you even sleek, ha ha, he questioning me. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like that shit. Like, don't,
Mm-hmm.
especially if I don't even really kick it with you. Like, nah, I ain't fuck all
Mm-hmm.
that. Don't question me. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you question me, you can question me, and my other two friends can question me, but y'all know to keep that shit at a bare minimum because I don't question
So don't question
y'all.
me. Kept it you
Right.
again. Again. I am an equal opportunist. This is what I want my friend to learn, right? I am an equal
Learn.
opportunist. Don't make exceptions for no fucking body.
Right.
I don't make exceptions for nobody. I don't care.
Well,
Best
it's
friend,
different.
mommy,
No, it's
daddy,
different.
this, that.
It's different. It's different. It's different. These are locked in. Like, obviously, one of my friends is my sister. So, 30 something
But
years of friendship. And then
I'm
you,
not talking about your sister,
15
obviously.
plus friendship. And then my other friend, 13, 14 years plus friendship. So, if you have to question me, I know that you're questioning me for a real reason. Like, you really need to know, like, what's the move? Like, how did your interview go? Okay, that makes sense. But for someone that I just met, I don't really even want you asking me how the interview go. Just get the fuck away from me. Don't question me. Like, I ain't with all that. Oh, why you ain't call me back? I know you seen my text message, or if you sent me a text 8 hours ago and I never responded and I decided to respond back the next day. Like, I ain't trying to hear, well, I know you seen my text. Yeah, I did. You know I did too. You know how phones work. I didn't feel like responding back. I didn't want to respond back. Maybe it took me a day or two. Maybe I was fucking busy and I didn't get to, like, don't question me. Like, that's type of questioning I'm talking about. Like, so that's what it looks like for me. And then that's what makes me uncomfortable. Because especially, like I said, again,
Right.
not for the ones that I'm locked in with, okay? Because they can question.
Right.
But the ones that are, like, not locked in with me and don't really know me for real, it's not too much. Not too much. Not too much. You can ask me a question once a month. Make it the best question that you have.
Not once a month.
Maybe. The fuck? We have general, because I'm an open book, right? And then really realistically, right? Real reality. I'm an open book. A lot of questions don't have to be asked with me because I'm gonna willingly tell you what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna willingly in conversation say, oh my god, yeah, girl, and I had that interview and that interview went really well and da 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 da. Or, girl, yeah, I had that issue with the car, but I went ahead and got it situated, or whatever, like, or whatever, right? I'm an open book. Like, if I like you, if I'm considering a friendship with you, if I'm considering, like, relations with you, I'm going to be an open book. I value transparency. I value it. So you don't have to question me because you're going to get the answer that you're looking for anyways. But when you get to start the questioning, that's when I get to looking at you like, what the fuck is you looking for? That's when I get to thinking that. Is it your responsibility to constantly reassure a friend?
If I'm not reassuring my friend that she's a baddie, there's nothing else to reassure her. I'm sorry. That you're a friend to me? Like, I don't know what else I'm reassuring you of.
You're reassuring her.
You got a friend in me.
Absolutely.
Like, what?
Absolutely.
Girl. Again, this is where is it giving abandonment?
Because hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, sit on up. Is it giving abandonment? Because why do I have to reassure you?
Nothing. No, reassurance ain't killed nobody. A little reassurance ain't killed nobody. It didn't. It's nothing wrong with you reassuring your friend. Now, constantly, okay, that might be OD. But sometimes people need that.
Because that was the question.
But okay. Well, constantly, nothing's wrong with that either. Nothing's wrong with that until they get the picture, right? Until they get the picture that this is how I feel.
So, is it borderline your problem now? Where is it abandonment? Is it codependency? Because till you get the picture. So what if you never get the picture for all the 1,000 years we live? I'm supposed to keep reassuring you all the 1,000. Like, no, come on now.
Absolutely.
Like, come on. No,
friend, we've been friends for damn near going almost 20 years.
Absolutely.
We've been friends for a very long time, and you've always reassured me. You've always
you've constantly. I'm an experience. I don't constantly.
Yes, the fuck you do. Oh my god, you tripping?
No,
I can go through the text messages. Fuck the conversations. I can go through the text messages where you're telling me
the space in between.
Constantly.
I'm not
Constantly.
constantly telling you, friend. I know for a sure I could have told you probably when you graduated. Yeah, my friend, my bestie, my bestie, my bestie. From then to now, I reassured you that you got a friend in me.
Oh my God. I'm about to get off this. See how you doing? you acting crazy on this motherfucker. I ain't with that. I ain't with none of that.
I
I ain't with none of
did.
that.
Let me know.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And I have no problem with it because I need that. Like that's what I need. And you know that about me. Like you know, and I'm just speaking on our friendship. Like I'm not even talking about nobody else. Like I'm literally just talking about us. Because literally we've been locked in for so long. You constantly reassure me. You always reassure me how much of a good mother I am. You always reassure me how of a great woman I am. You always reassure me how my ass getting fat. You always reassure me how I'm getting to this bread. You always reassure me how educated I am. You always reassure me how I'm the head and not the tail. You always like you always do this shit. You do this
So
shit like
friend,
at least once a week.
when you ask this question, did I not say I reassure my friend of the baddie she is? I'm not doing anything else. That is the umbrella of it all.
Is
That
it
if that's
okay? So
what you
what else are you?
consider
So what else is
always,
what else is the constant reassurance about? Like what else would constant reassurance be?
I don't know, because if I have to reassure, for me, when I heard the question, it was like I gotta constantly reassure you. Yeah, I'm your friend. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Yeah, I'm your friend. I don't feel like I always
Well,
have to do that.
I know
I
that. Well, no,
reassure you that yeah, you gold getter, gold digger. You gonna get shit done. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do
right?
that. Yes, under
I,
that umbrella, absolutely. To reassure you that you got a friend in me, that I don't do. Because again, I'm experienced. If you don't know you got a friend in me, I don't know what else you want me to do. I don't know what else you want me to
I
do.
don't think that I don't think that we constantly reassure each other on our friendship, but we do tap in every blue moon with each other to reassure each other that we are locked in and that we appreciate each other's friendship
Absolutely.
and that we are in it to win
Absolutely.
it. So we
Absolutely.
do that. Like that is something that we
Absolutely.
reassure each other about. Now, constantly,
Absolutely.
it's not an everyday thing. It's not a uh whatever. But we've been friends for a long time. Like we just went through like the motions of building a friendship and like
Absolutely, because that's what it took. But within thus learning and getting to be friends to this magnitude, we went through experiences, i.e., basic training,
mhm.
that made us bond over things that none of us will ever forget. Those in Alpha 239 in that bay,
Woo,
we'll never
woo.
forget. We'll never forget.
Can't believe that
So,
shit. Alpha 239.
can married women and single women maintain the same friendship dynamic?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It has to be a respect. It has to be a respect level there on both ends, right? So coming from the single friend, talking to the married friend, and my friend has been married for a while. Whoop whoop. A lot
Okay.
in. Yeah, because locked in. Coming from the single friend to the married friend in our friendship, right? Again, I'm just gonna speak on our friend, and not even just our friendship because I have a friend who was married when I first met her, and then unfortunately that marriage didn't work out and is no
Mm-hmm.
longer is obsolete, right?
A
That shit is not
marriage.
dead,
Right.
over with.
Right. Right. Right.
But even when her and I became friends, when she's much older than I am, even when her and I became friends, it still was a respect level there. Like I have, and my sister is a married woman. Like pretty much all the women around me are married. So I have like this respect for marriage, just marriage in
Mm-hmm.
general, period. It doesn't matter if they're
Mm-hmm.
my friends or not. Like I just have a respect
Mm-hmm.
for marriage. And I'm already
Mm-hmm.
knowing and understanding that a lot of things that I obviously, like, again, not to say too much about like my age and whatever, but I'm older now, so it's a lot of shit that I don't even do on a regular no more, period. But in my
Right.
20s, when I was friends with married women, I
Mm-hmm.
knew that, hey, there were things that I would do and that I could do that a
Mm-hmm.
married woman will not do, should not do, probably will,
Mm-hmm.
will cause some friction in her household. So I
Right.
wouldn't even allow myself to entertain shit like that with married women. And I'm not
Mm-hmm.
saying like, oh well, girl, you married, so you can't come out to the club with us. Like, no, but you need to have your ducks in a row.
Right.
And we can't. I could be out to 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Your motherfucking ass might need to go back to the house now. I'm gonna check in with
And
you.
if if that was, speaking as a married woman, if that
Mm-hmm.
was not discussed prior to you
Right.
going out,
Absolutely.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to be mindful. Just
Yeah.
monetary fun is not going to be fun for you when you got to
Right.
sleep on the couch and
Mm-hmm.
everybody
And you
else is
got to
laying in their
argue for
bed.
the next 4 or 5 days about your ass being
Or four
out
or 5 weeks.
with your whole ass friends.
Now we
Wait
all under the bus. Now we all types of hoes and shit.
a minute. I didn't do anything. Me? You got your whole ass friends. You got y'all out in the club on the bar, and you married. You got kids. So I definitely think that married women and single women can maintain the same friendship dynamic. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree. I absolutely agree.
Why do some friendships struggle when someone starts dating? Why do you think that
Like
happens?
you said, boundaries. And back to what we said previously, controlling and just having to be involved. And oh, you're gonna allow somebody to get in between us, and just not having, and just that control of not having.
What? I'm out of here. Put the rocket. Put the rocket in the chat. Put the rocket in the chat. Phew.
Like I don't know. I think you become too involved. You should be,
Hey,
in my opinion, you should be happy your friend is dating.
absolutely, because who don't
You should be happy. They
love?
found love. They found their person. Now you guys, hey, now we can do double dates or not.
Or
Now we
not,
can,
because I might still be
whatever.
single and you
But
might
your
be
friend
dating.
is
What the fuck? I might still be trying to find my way through the system. Shit. But I ain't no hater. I ain't no fucking hater. Like, what the
a
hell?
period.
I
Period.
think relationships struggle when I think friendships struggle when one person starts dating before the other or whatever, because again, the controlling thing, the jealousy thing starts to show up, and you're not genuinely happy for this, your friend. That's just my personal opinion. You ain't happy for your friend. Cause
Yeah,
ain't no way in hell you think your friend is still supposed to be able to go out with you every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then not have no time for her man or her woman or
absolutely.
whatever the fuck
Right.
she got
Their
going on.
person.
Like
They, them, their
yeah,
people.
you can't you can't possibly think that you're going to be the center of the attention all the time.
Absolutely.
Like, you're
Absolutely.
not in a fucking relationship, intimate relationship with your friend. This is
Right.
platonic. Your friend, bitch.
Right.
I still need
Right.
mines, okay? And I
Okay,
still want to
you go
be
get
with
yours.
mines, okay? I want to see mines. The fuck? I'm holler at you. And I
Yeah.
am gonna holler at you. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that maybe friendships struggle when someone starts dating because they start to think like, "Oh, you're changing because you're dating someone now," and it's like, "Well, duh." Because now
Right.
I am a different person with my intimate partner. Like, I'm a lot
Right.
softer. Like, or if you're a man, you have to be a lot more, in control of the situation. If that's how you feel, whatever. But it does change when you're in a relationship. It
Mm-hmm.
does. It
Mm-hmm.
does. And your
Mm-hmm.
friends should respect it and they should accept it. And if they can't
Absolutely.
respect it or accept it, they not your friends. It's so
Absolutely.
easy.
How do mature friends communicate hurt feelings?
I think that we're pretty mature. I think that sometimes we can be immature, but for the most part, we are definitely 99.9% mature. And I think
She
that
gave me a lot.
uh, I ain't say 100. So
You said not 99 is still a lot.
I did not say 100. There's always room for improvement. Don't miss that part. I ain't say 100.
It was too close, damn near to 100 is what
Cause
I'm saying. You need to put me
we
back.
built this brick by brick. Okay, we built this shit brick by brick. So yeah, you goddamn right. I'm gonna put us up there. Yeah. How we communicate maturely is we actually communicate. We actually
Period.
communicate. We actually state our feelings and we keep it respectful. We keep it respectful. Now, obviously, we're women and emotions can come aroused, and you can say some things that may be a little catty. But again, you gotta know your person. I know when V is being catty. I know. I know when she's been a smart ass. Like I know when she's saying some slick shit.
That's how you know she's serious, y'all. She was about to give y'all my government.
I was. I know when she's being catty and when she's being like a bee about something. And she's like being a little asshole. I get it. I'd be like, ugh, ugh. And if I get back right with her ass, then we're gonna be in a bit text message arguing and shit. I'm gonna have to call her ass on FaceTime like, hey bro, I ain't with none of that. I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but
And
again,
sometimes it do. Because
yeah.
real friends can get upset
Mm-hmm.
and then circle back, right?
Right, because you gotta
Not in the disrespectful sense, right? We're all entitled to our feelings,
right,
right?
right.
I can convey to you that I am fucking pissed the fuck off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just like you understand that, it wasn't, bitch, I'm pissed the fuck off, stop fucking playing. You see how all that extra shit made you
Mm-hmm.
feel like you had some pressure
Mm-hmm.
on your chest now? Because hey now,
Right. Watch who you talking to.
I can still say the same thing without having to get beside myself.
Right,
That's the
right.
difference, right? And even if I do get beside my, excuse me, friend, I'm just really feeling away, and I'm not really fucking with what you just did, and
Mm-hmm.
or I'm not really feeling how you made me feel, and or but in the same breath, tone, circle, comma, period, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
bubble, text message,
Mm-hmm.
it's I feel like this because I'm upset about whatever,
Right. Right.
right? There's
Effectively
there's
communicate, right? So communication works a lot of different ways, right? A communication works a lot of different ways. You can
mhm
communicate and you can say whatever it is that you're feeling. Or you can go deeper and you can say, you know what, that brought up this feeling, or I felt this, or it led to this, or I really feel this, right? It can it can be deeper than surface level. People communicate surface level and then they want to say that they're communicating,
mhm
right? So for instance, right, bitch, you got me fucked up. You may say that that's communicating because I told you that you had me fucked up. That's communicating. I told you had me fucked up. That's not effective communicating. It's not how effective communication works. Because if I'm gonna say, bitch, you had me fucked up, I'm also gonna say, bitch, you had me fucked up. Where, when, why, and how.
mhm
Because I'm gonna let you know.
mhm
You have to know that this is where, when, why, how.
mhm
And then if
mhm
I'm gonna be disrespectful, obviously, bitch, you had me fucked up is disrespectful. But if I'm gonna be
mhm
disrespectful with it, you need. I believe that you should give somebody the opportunity to let them know, like, yeah, you had me fucked up, bent backwards this way, like this right
mhm
here is where you had me fucked up at, right here.
mhm mhm
Now, if you're going to be in the friendship and you're going to effectively communicate, you have to be able to do that because, first of all, ain't nobody no mind readers around here. I don't give a damn about who Houdini is, what Houdini done said. Ain't nobody read no minds around here, okay? So
Not
I
even
can't.
Albert Einstein.
Now, Albert Einstein couldn't even read them. So you're gonna have to talk to
Mhm
baby. You're gonna have to use your words. You're gonna have to say what it is. You're gonna have to say what it
mhm
is that bothered you because it could be a miscommunication or it could be somebody really had you fucked up right there at
mhm
that very moment.
mhm
And they gonna stand on what they said. They're gonna stand on what they did. Then that's when you know how to take it from there. I know how to take it
mhm
from here now. I know where to go, how to handle you from here now. Because you did this to me, whatever the situation is, right? I'm again, this is just a
Mm-hmm.
scenario. For instance, you did this to me, so which has led me to have these strong feelings towards you, and you're going to stand on what you did to me. So now I got to decide how I'm going to move with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's simple. Again, effective communication, it works.
As it should.
But you have to be, that's the mature way of communicating. That's how
Mm-hmm.
mature
Mm-hmm.
friends communicate hurt feelings
Mm-hmm.
effectively. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to tell you that, oh my God, V, you hurt my feelings yesterday. And I'm not really talking to you right now. And just like, wait a minute. Well, now I got to run
Well,
down the
when?
last
Where? When did this
24
happen?
hours.
Where? When did this happen? What
What,
did I do?
which conversation? Because we talked 5 times yesterday. So I don't understand what, like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it can all be so simple. And
Mm-hmm.
also, in my opinion, with mature communication with your friends, you have to be able to respect someone else's opinion and their
Mm-hmm.
point of view.
Mm-hmm. Constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
And no, understand that this is coming from a place of hurt or love and
Right.
passion and just wanting to be
Mm-hmm.
understood. Like know the difference.
Right.
Um, so you can just be a better individual. Everybody is not all out to get you, and I wish people would have that thought process more. That not everybody's out to get you.
What friendship behaviors should we stop normalizing?
This mean girl shit, I am not a fan of it. Okay, I do not like this mean girls bitch shit. Okay, I don't like the girlies that fucking befriend girls just to be mean to them. I don't like the bitches that is always thinking that they're just the baddest bitches in the motherfucking world, and you just whatever. Like I don't like the center filled world revolves around me thought process
Right. Right.
mentality, the
Right.
clicks, the little shit. I don't like shit like that. Let's stop normalizing this stupid ass shit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
A friend and or expectations of people, right? I don't want this high ass standard that you don't put on other people, right? Like,
Right.
don't ask me or don't expect me to do some shit that you can't ask this person that you have in your circle, or whatever,
All right.
right? Like, I wouldn't sit here and say, friend, can I borrow $1,000 and I can't ask somebody that is near me in my circle, Tom, Dick, or Harry, and I don't ask Tom, Dick, and Harry, can I borrow $1,000 or $500? I can't ask them, but they still around me. You still the fuck around me, and you not making sure I'm eating, I'm good, I'm straight, my kids are straight, we good. Like, but I do that for you. Okay, okay. You don't, you're not really here for me. I
Right.
don't. The
That's not a part of
expectation for
friendship.
me, yeah, the
But people have to
expectation
learn
shit
that.
for me.
But people definitely have to learn that. Like, that's a part of the whole learning curve. Like, when you're actually
Absolutely.
learning like who your friends are, that is definitely a
Mm-hmm.
part of it. Like, that's not, like you said, don't normalize being there for other people, and these same people can't be there for you, or other
Mm-hmm.
people that I don't fuck what the other people can do. If you can be there for somebody else and they can't reciprocate the energy towards you, then you have to reevaluate this where
The
they're
magnitude of
right.
friendship.
You have to
Mm-hmm.
reevaluate that. Like, you have to go back and be like, let's go to the drawing board with this, because I might be giving you too much energy. I might be giving you too much time. I might be giving you too much grace. Like, I might
Mm-hmm.
gotta really kind of snip with your ass, because
Mm-hmm.
and for me, and this has been proven. I don't give a fuck who watches. I done cut off a plethora,
Mm-hmm.
and not even
Mm-hmm.
said why. Just moved around on some shit like, well, everything that I've done for you has never been done back, reciprocated back to me. And I did it, yeah, obviously out the kindness of my heart. And I don't expect nothing from nobody. But I also don't
Right.
expect for people to be around me and watch me struggle. And I don't expect people, if I'm being, excuse me, if I'm being genuine to you, I expect genuine courtesy from you as well. Like, because I'm giving you
Mm-hmm.
genuine courtesy, I'm giving you genuine
Mm-hmm.
love, consideration for you and your family.
Right.
I would like that in return as well, because I'm a person. I'm a
Absolutely.
human. Like, so
Absolutely.
I got my own shit going on. Check up
Mhm.
on me. I can't
Mhm.
keep checking up on you. So
Mhm.
I think that some behaviors that we should stop normalizing in friendships are I wanted to say oversharing, but that's not really, I don't believe that. I think that with the right people, with the right friend, you could overshare.
Mhm.
Like you could literally do the absolute most and it'll be okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
And you
Mhm.
can and that's a safe place. Like you, it's a trusted place. Like you can know, like, okay,
Mhm.
I know like this is with this person and it's not going to go anywhere else. It's for the younger ones. You are going through the motions. You are still 21, 22, 23,
Absolutely.
24. I don't give a fuck if you was friends with this person in seventh grade. You are still going through the motions. Everybody is still in tryout season. Ain't
Mhm.
nobody
Mhm.
made the team yet. Okay. Do not ever think
Mhm.
that folks can't switch up on you. Yo, your
Absolutely.
frontal lobe don't even start developing until you're 25. Okay. 25. So don't think that any decision that you make before 25 matters. It does
Mhm.
to a certain extent, but be real careful about the decisions that you're making. Be real careful about the people
Absolutely.
that you're associating yourself with and you're calling friends and the people that you're
Absolutely.
telling your business to.
Can friendships be emotionally codependent?
Yes, absolutely. I think friendships can become emotionally codependent. And we had this conversation offline, but I don't think that codependency all the time is a bad
Mhm.
thing. This is my personal opinion. I think
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
especially emotional codependency, I don't think is a bad thing all the time. Now, sometimes it can be a lot, right? It's like 50-50, right? For me.
Mhm.
Sometimes it can be a
Mhm.
lot. Sometimes it can be too much. It's like you're expecting way too much
Mhm.
out of me and I can't give you this. But then
Mhm.
sometimes it could be that breath of fresh air that you need.
Mhm.
I know I can
Mhm.
call my friend when I'm having a panic attack. I know I can call my friend when I'm having a depressive episode that I'm still trying to work through myself with my own feelings and my own emotions. And he or she knows this, but they are there for me when I need them.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
eventually you can be, you become emotionally codependent on this person, but I would hope that gradually you would start to be more dependent on yourself and realize like, hey, I can't put this load on this person anymore. Although they are willing to accept it and they're willing to put it on their shoulders, I don't want to put it on their shoulders anymore. So that's the part where I'm like, it can be okay because it may be what that lift that you need. Like you may need that boost. Like,
Mhm.
okay, I need this. Like, I need this person
Mhm.
to like bring me back down to earth. I need this person to like remind me who I am, what I'm going through, what I've been
Mhm.
through, where I'm going. And then on the other end, it could be tragic
Right.
because now you don't know how to do shit on your own. Now you
And
don't know
on
how
the
to
flip
regulate
side,
your feelings.
the person that's like receiving or I guess giving the codependency, it could be a toll on them as well, right? Like
Well, it's like
because
cold.
they
It's like
would always feel, yeah, right? So I agree with the 50-50 for the person that is being the codependent and the person that is the codepender. Do you want to be a asset or a liability?
absolutely
Now, granted, relationships are 50-50. It doesn't matter who it is, man, woman, best friend, dog, cat, everybody's a liability, right? And every relationship is transactional. But I don't feel like it has to feel like that, though,
right.
right? That's the ease about it. That's the ease in me, in my mind, when I think about a friendship, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not counting how many favors I did. I'm not counting how many favors you did. I'm not counting how many IOUs. I'm not doing
Mm-hmm.
none of that. You my dog. You make me feel heard. You make me
Right.
feel da 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 da. And in return, I'm going to throw back whatever it is you need for however that may show up
Right.
for you.
Right.
Absolutely. And on both sides, I agree with you. 50-50. It can be, and even for the person on the other side, it can be 50-50.
Right. Right.
So it depends on where you want to lie and who wants to take it all and how
Right. Who
much are
wants
you
to
willing
take
to
the
take.
brunt of it all, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you're being codependent on each other and y'all have to lean on each other, but eventually somebody gotta like Okay, y'all, so we're gonna go through some scenarios, okay? And
Okay.
y'all tell us in the comments in the scenarios, how would you respond? Okay, we're gonna do scenario
Mm-hmm.
1 and scenario 2. Scenario 1 is your best friend has a birthday dinner. You've attended
Mm-hmm.
hers for 10 years. This year, she invites a new friend to sit beside her instead of you. Are you hurt or are you overreacting?
Now, me and Mo had this conversation offline, and I just told her I'm on some shit like, hey, as I'm still at the table, been here, I'm still sitting here. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna be tripping over too much because you're new here. You're gonna feel the newness here. I'm not
Yeah,
overreacting.
you're
You're
gonna
just
feel the
gonna feel the
newness here
vibes.
on the other end of the fucking table. That's where you're gonna feel the newness at. You're gonna feel the newness at the other end of the table. I promise you. See how we're different. I'm not even going for none of that. Like, bitch, what? I wish a bitch would play with me like that. What? You think you about to sit beside me? You gonna take my sister seat and my best friend seat, and then my other best friend got. Matter of fact, we all about to be grouped together so goddamn tight. We we're gonna be shoulder to shoulder in that motherfucker, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Understand that you're not gonna be on either one of the shoulders. I love you still, okay, and you're still at the table, but you have to sit a little further down on the table. Okay. Yes, my feelings are gonna be hurt if I go to this fucking dinner and I done been to your dinner, whatever, 10 years. I done been to your dinner for 10 years, and all of a sudden you got somebody else sitting beside you. So when the fuck did she get this seat? Cause for the last 10 years, I've been sitting right here. So now all of a sudden, which way? To me, that shit almost equal. And I might be a little territorial. I said that I wasn't, but I
Mm-hmm.
said I wasn't. But baby, that shit equal to me like having a new friend that you just met as your bride, as your maid of honor at your wedding. I might be overreacting, but to me,
So is the new friend the maid of honor and you're not, or
absolutely.
oh, that's not the same to me. Again, I'm still in the arena. I'm
Oh
here.
no, you're still the
I'm here.
bridesmaid.
Oh yeah, you're still the bridesmaid.
No, you're still the bridesmaid. You're just not the maid of honor.
Oh, right, because there's a difference, right? Damn. No, that is definitely absolutely a different, because why is she the fucking maid of honor? Who the fuck is she?
You're still in
Who
the
the fuck is
table.
she?
You're
No,
still
no, no,
in
no,
the
no, no, no,
wedding.
no, 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 no,
You're
no, no,
still
no,
in
no,
the
no, 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 no,
wedding.
no,
You
no, no,
still have
no.
the
That's
wedding
not
dress
no, 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 no,
on.
no, no.
You still are
It's one thing
standing
for
up.
seating, right? It's one thing for seating, right? It's one thing for seating. You have a whole title. It's not. You're not a part of the cast. You're the motherfucking. You're the reason why they're here. Okay. I'm not the. This is not Otis. I'm not Otis. You're the reason why they're here.
Anybody
Okay.
come see you, Otis?
And that's where the different lies, right? Because now it's a whole different territory. Now you got a different title. Like, you're the maid of honor. You're the person that's supposed to do like, oh no, hell no, hell no, hell no. If it was seating arrangements, cool. I don't give a fuck where we seat. Just make sure my food is where it needs to be.
Oh,
I
that
don't
is
give a fuck about seating.
crazy.
I don't give
Oh
a fuck about
no.
seating. But when it comes to titles now, that's why I started
No,
this
because I'm
segment.
at
I
your
am very
birthday dinner.
territorial.
Because I'm at your birthday dinner and I'm sitting beside you. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna wrap this up. So say what I said. If I'm at your birthday dinner and I'm sitting beside you, I am in charge of making sure that everybody else is seated, that everybody else is, are you good over there? You got your drinks? You need some more drinks? What you need over there? Because you the birthday girl. You the birthday. You the birthday. I don't want you having to worry about nothing. It's your birthday. Girl, sit down. Get fucked up. Here go another shot. Actually, bring some more rounds for the whole table. I'm kicking it like that. I can't bring no more rounds for the whole table if I'm sitting at the end of the motherfucking table. And I know you said a different seat.
Yeah, it's the
No, I
same
cannot.
goddamn table.
Get the next bitch to
Anyway.
do it. Get that bitch to do it. Okay. So that was
Your
scenario
friend
one.
starts hanging out with someone you don't like. Do you have the right to be upset?
Man, I cuss your motherfucking ass out. I cuss you down. You hear me? Bitch, that's slick, bitch. We might fuck around and not even be friends. Cause bitch, what?
I mean,
Fuck wrong with
I don't
you?
see no point. Why are they starting to hang out with someone you don't like?
Cause now that's just op shit. Now you doing some op shit, bitch. What? You plotting on me? Now I gotta beat you and this bitch ass? Where's my gun? Go get the gun. Go get the gun. I'm about to air this bitch out. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Cause
Absolutely not.
y'all got me fucked up. Absolutely. Y'all got me fucked up to the up. Nah, what? You hanging out with somebody I don't like. Fuck is this bitch even?
So
Hey,
clearly you have the right
hey,
to be upset.
hey. When last thing before we wrap this up, I'm gonna give y'all a story time. Because we'll be doing story times. We'll be really telling y'all what the fuck be
Okay.
going on with
Okay.
us in our friendship and where we coming from, how we
Oh
really
God.
give it up.
Now I'm involved in the goddamn story
Absolutely,
time.
you're involved
I
in
didn't
this
even ask to
scenario.
be
In
signed
this
up. I'm
scenario right
not.
here, in this, you know what I'm about to say to it? In this scenario right here, you are definitely involved. Early on in V and I's friendship, I would say was friends like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. No, maybe not that long. Maybe like 3 years. Maybe like 3 years we were friends, right? And I was dating this guy. I'm gonna try to make this quick. I was dating this guy. This guy was in a previous relationship with this crazy ass bitch, and the nut crazy ass bitch didn't want to let the relationship go. Okay, I ain't give a fuck about the bitch. Bitch was whatever. But me and V had an interaction with this bitch in the club with her ugly ass, tall ass Amazon friend, and we was about to do these hoes in the club. Okay, so we about to get it banging with these bitches in the club, and obviously these bitches didn't want no problem, so then that happened. Okay, cool. So maybe like a month or two later, another interaction happened where the guy that I was dating ended up getting into it with the ex-girlfriend again, and the bitch tried to run him off the road. The bitch got locked up because of this. Well, so happened V got locked up the same goddamn day. Okay. Why the fuck V got locked up? I don't remember why the fuck V got locked up. But V got locked up the same day. So V and the crazy bitch was locked up. Now, mind y'all, we had already had a situation at the club like a month or two before. So V knew who this bitch was. She knew exactly who the fuck this bitch was. V in the motherfucking jail, y'all. She in the jail with the bitch, talking to the bitch, chit chatting with the hoe. She trying to get goddamn information. She trying to make sure
Yeah,
that the
yeah,
nigga
really.
wasn't
The
telling
reel
us
that shit back
he
in. I'll
wasn't
be here.
carrying.
I'm laughing. I was not chit chatting with this motherfucker
No, that's not
while
what
I
you
was
said.
in jail. I was not chit chatting with this bitch. I was trying to find out tea. Because the
How
way
you
this
trying to find
bitch,
out T?
right?
What the fuck? You
I'm
know
trying
what?
to find. Listen. I'm trying to find out T because this bitch is telling her storyline and it's overlapping my bitch's storyline. So I want to know why the fuck this bitch's storyline is overlapping my bitch's storyline. So obviously this nigga is the motherfucking operative because you got my bitch and this bitch over here beefing over your ass. And I'm trying to figure out why her storyline is overlapping your shit when I've been with you and I know you've been with this nigga.
But who?
I came to come over there to help. Yeah. So I wasn't chit chatting with this motherfucker. I'm trying to
You
figure
was
out
in that chit chat with that bitch.
what
And how did I react?
she got going on.
And how did I react?
She considered it chit chatting because the bitch got
How
out of
did I
jail
react?
first. The bitch got out of jail first, and Mo thinks that I'm supposed to be pouncing on this bitch in jail. She
I
thinks I'm
didn't think
supposed
that you.
to.
No. I didn't think that you was supposed to be putting hands on that bitch in jail, but I didn't think that you was supposed to be conversing with her either. I had already told you that. I was
Again,
like,
I
nah, you
say
wasn't even
I'm
supposed to be
trying to
talking to
figure
the
out
bitch.
why this bitch even have a lane to even like.
Who gave a fuck?
Why are you even a factor in because this nigga is so occupied with my friend. Like these are things that I know. I don't know you. I know my friend and I know this motherfucker been with my friend playing motherfucking house, living his best goddamn life. So why is your storyline overlapping what the fuck they got going on? I'm not understanding where you come from. Like I wasn't understanding that. But My friend called it chit chat because this bitch got out of jail before I fucking did. So she was able to run back to this goofy ass nigga and say she was spill whatever fucking story she was gonna tell this nigga. And this nigga went and flipped the whole shit because he would have got caught the fuck up and was making it seem like I'm the motherfucker. Now I'm the bad guy. Now I'm the bad guy. Because I know what the fuck I know and I know you've been fucking lying.
Yeah.
Now I'm the
So they
goddamn
would
bad guy.
none of this would have happened if you would have never spoke to the bitch. If you would
I'm
have
glad I
never
found out
spoke
this
to this
motherfucker was
bitch,
a
you would
liar. I'm glad I found out this motherfucker liar. And as upset as my friend was for me chit chatting, I found out this motherfucker was a liar. This nigga is a liar. He was lying to her. He's lying to her. He's lying. Everybody's getting lied to. Everybody's getting lied to. Everybody's lying. I don't even know if your name is what's your name. You're a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker.
Oh, girl, I was mad as fuck. I was like, what the fuck? The fuck is you even in there talking
Out
to
of all
this
the
bitch
stories
for?
she want to tell, she want to tell this goddamn story.
Yeah,
Good
because
time.
I was it relates to the if you start hanging out with someone you don't like.
I was not hanging out with
Obviously,
this bitch.
wasn't
This bitch
hanging
was
out
not
with
a
her,
friend to
but
me.
you.
If we wasn't in jail, it could have been up and stuck. And anyway, her and her fucking tall ass of a tree ass fucking friend. Doesn't matter where, when, however, whatever. Didn't matter. I damn sure wasn't gonna get popping in jail to be here longer. I'm already I'm in jail in the army. I'm in two motherfucking confinements. It's too much at one fucking time.
Two confinements. You fucked up double time around this bitch.
Double time, bitch. Locked up in my ACUs.
Just fucked up. She was locked up in her shit too. But regardless of the fact, that's an instance with V and I where I was like, what? This is an op. You know this the op. You know we don't fuck with this bitch. We don't fuck with her. What the fuck you even talking to her for? You should have been beating this bitch ass. You should have been putting your hands on this hoe in the jail. This hoe should have been able to say nothing to you. And again, that's when we were, again, the learning curve, right? You're learning each other. You're learning friendship. You're learning what it looks like for each other. You're learning what it looks like for her. I'm learning what it looks like for her. She's learning what it looks like for me. That's what we were having to actually like put these goddamn skills into action. Like, okay, wait a minute. Like her loyalty don't look the same way as mine. But it doesn't make her loyalty less than mine. Like it doesn't make her not as loyal to me than it does me to her. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for listening to us. We made this a little long and then we out. Hopefully y'all stayed to the whole time. Yeah, we got a lot of little chuckles in. Hopefully y'all stayed to the entire episode. If y'all stayed to the entire episode, put a rocket in the chat. I want to see the rocket. Because we taking off. We are taking off. But until next time, thank you.